This video is about the capital of Florida, Tallahassee. Now, if you look at where the capital of Florida is located, it's in the northern panhandle of Florida, situated between Pensacola and Jacksonville. Tallahassee's midway between those areas. I read an article about the suggestion that the capital of Florida should be moved. Looking at this from a geographic perspective, there's something that needs to be looked at. Tallahassee was made the capital of Florida at a time when the majority of Florida's population lived in the northern part of the state, huddling towards the border with Georgia. It was put there because it was midway between Pensacola to the west and St. Augustine to the east. Fast forward a couple of centuries, the majority of Florida's population is concentrated in Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Petersburg area, Orlando, Miami. In short, with the exception of Jacksonville, most of Florida's population is towards the south part of the state, towards the central part of the state. That should be a factor in whether or not the capital of Florida should be moved. There were a couple of places that if the capital of Florida is moved, I don't know if it will be moved, but if it were me looking at this from purely a geographic perspective, there were a couple of places that could be looked at. You could look at moving the capital to Tampa. It's somewhat centrally located on the Gulf Coast. It's a major port, so you have transportation to think about. You have Orlando, which is essentially the most centrally located major city in Florida. You have the city of Winter Haven, which is near Orlando. And when you draw that triangle from Jacksonville to Tampa, St. Petersburg to Sarasota and Miami and back, you try to think about where would be the most centrally located area to the most populated parts of the state. That's something that should be factored. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it got you to thinking about certain things. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, get back here. You gotta subscribe.